All right, mic testing, mic testing. Good evening, everybody. Welcome again to our live stream action match between Leon Abdul and Paul Santos. All right, the game will be race to 12. Uh, MVP 9 ball rules, which is 9 ball on the spot and 2 ball behind the rack. Uh, called 9 ball, and I think early 9 counts. All right, guys, welcome to game number one. Leon Abdul is the one who's breaking first. May sound ba? All right, first shot of the game goes to Leon Abdul. All right, kind of overhit that ball. I'm not sure if he want to play position on the side. All right, first of all, guys, I would like to thank these two players for stepping up and accepting our live stream challenge match. All right, now, actually, Leon can kick this ball a bit softer. There is a chance. All right, he went the other way. This is a even harder shot. Yeah, I was trying to say earlier, if he kicked that 3 ball from behind and with a good speed, he can actually put that cue ball behind that 8 ball. I think Paul meant to put that cue ball behind that 8 ball, but uh, at the very beginning, he placed his cue ball on a wrong angle. Actually, that's why it come out like that. All right, first airborne of this match. All right, nice try by Leon, but ball is gonna get ball in hand here with a wide open table. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's gonna try to play combination while all the balls are pretty much on the pocket except the seven ball. I disagree on this one, but if he can make this three ball, then it's good, I guess. All right, good shot by Paul Santos. All right, guys. Shout out to Anil, Nolan, Agustin, Aura. I think this is Buji. Bisham, Bisham, how you doing, brother? Shout out to all of you. All right. Made the one ball, made three balls on a break, including the nine. You're welcome, Bisham. Thank you for tuning in. Wow, he hit that way under hit that ball. All right, guys, just a reminder. I would like to invite you all for tomorrow's event or this weekend's event, which is our JC Memorial, uh, second year memorial event. And actually, tomorrow will be JC's death anniversary as well. The next week it was his birthday. So if you guys are not doing anything, if you want to support our event, please do so. All right, Anil, I'm gonna try to speak a little bit louder. All right. Wow, look at that kick from Leon Abdul. Leon, I think he's a 102 player. All right. All right. This is the little tricky part here. All right. I suggest you just need to roll this ball a little bit. All right. That's nice shot. All right. 2-0. Favor of Wall Santos. All right, guys. Welcome to game number 3 on our tonight's live stream action challenge match. All right, nice attempt by Leon. Yeah, Leon is kind of still cold right now. I mean, he just literally got here. I think he just hit balls like 5 or 8 minutes max. But on the other hand, Paul was here, I think, an hour and a half early. Yeah, warming up is very important, guys. So, I mean, warming up for an hour, it's not too bad, but you don't want to overdo it as well, because you might get tired at the end of the match. All right, Leon is calling the 9 ball here, fellas. Ooh, and he's gonna get a roll here. All right, we might see Paul Santos here jumping. I'm not sure if he can jump cue ball that close. All right, nope, he didn't even think about it. uh, ooh, wow, look at this. Ah, wow. Now for sure he's gonna take this 9 ball combination. All right, that's 2-1. Still favor of Paul Santos. On the board, Mr. Leon Abdul. bad break from Leon, and surprisingly he break all the way from that right upper corner pocket, like really close to the pocket as too. But he have some power on his break. All right, MS. Shout out to you, Edgardo Molina. How you doing, brother? Did you practice for the tournament for tomorrow? Practicar, practicar. Brian B. Welcome to our live stream. All right. You can simply go two rails here. Oh, surprisingly, he didn't do so. Leon is showing some aggressiveness here. All right, now Paul gets some work to do here. I don't know if he's gonna try to control his cue ball, just roll that three, or he will try to go one, two rails all the way there. All right, that's not bad. At least he can still see the four ball. All right, he did some cha-cha there. Brian, who you challenging, Brian? Darwin says if you give him a game on a wire, he will try you. All right, open table for Leon here. Nice shot. All right, now he got a pretty open table here, but still have work to do here. All right, smoothly stroke. Smooth stroke by Leon. Uh-oh. Missed the six ball, but I don't think Paul can see the six ball. All right, now he can actually call the nine ball here and try to bank this six ball with a little bit of inside English. So, and try to put the cue ball behind that eight. It's possible. Ooh. All right. I think Leon can see the piece of the six ball over here. Now he can try to play safe. All right, Raj Kumar, how you doing? Welcome, welcome to our live chat. Uh, I'm surprised he didn't go for that shot. Again, guys, I would like to invite you all for our MVP JC Memorial, second annual JC Memorial event tomorrow or this weekend. Hope to see you all. All right, it was a nice shot by Paul. All he needed to do here is connect the dot, just roll. All right, wow, nice shot by Paul. Gets came in with confidence tonight. Wow, what a scratch. All right, another game for Leon. It's sort of two games early Christmas. All right, 2-2 now, guys. Even game. All right, watch this guy. He's breaking all the way there. Uh, Not sure why, but he still can give power on his break. All right, nice safety game. Safety shot by Paul. Look at that shot. Ariel, shout out to you, Ariel Fernandez. Thank you very much, brother. Really appreciate you. Thanks for the coffee. All right, guys. Any donation will be accepted and will be appreciated. All right. Open table for Paul. Let's see if he can run these balls. All right, bubble. Oh, so you know, guys, this is they're playing on a 4 1/4. No, 4 1/8 actually. So this table is pretty tight. So that's not gonna be too easy. Right now, Paul can do 2 rails to 3 rails here to play position. All right, beautifully struck by Leon. All right, perfect angle to get into the 7. Now, just need to control this. Ooh, wow, what a miss by Leon. I was expecting him to make that one. Yeah, this is gonna be a very important game for Leon actually. Wow, nice shot by Paul, but he's shooting on the rail. Now he needs to control his cue ball here. He need to put a little bit of outside English or a right hand English to avoid the side pocket scratch. Or just control the speed. Nice shot by Paul. All right, guys, we are on a game number 6 already. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of our live stream action match. Another successful break by Paul, but unfortunately he doesn't have a shot on a 2, but he can play safety here behind the 8. Ooh, seems like he double kiss. He got the double kiss on the cue ball there. All right, that will give Leon a ball in hand. And this is a pretty much wide open table. So let's see if we can connect the dot here. Leon is using his extension. I'm not sure if his extension isn't long enough. Alright, I think it's long enough. Perfect. You hit it pretty good. Nice. Nice shot by Leon. Alright. All he needed to do here is just connect the dot. Make sure you got a little. Make sure you got angle. Nice shot. Alright. Ooh, I was playing on fire. Wow, nice out by Leon. Now Leon is starting shooting. Oh, on a scratch by Leon. All right, guys. 3-3. All right, we're gonna see Paul Santos here playing safe, which is not a bad idea. Uh, so if Leon gave Paul Santos a ball in hand, it's gonna be easier to play position for the 3. All right, we're gonna see Leon kicking here. Let's see how good he can kick. Ooh, not bad. get close, and he created a problem on that 7 and 8. Maybe Paul will try to knock the 8 ball away. Let's see what he does here. Uh, he is ducking. All right. Now, yeah, let's see. I think kicking by the side pocket is it's make that two ball very very big. You know, just make sure that it's not miscalculated. All right, but he's jumping here. Let's see if he can jump this time. Earlier, he committed a foul. Oh boy, just that's what I'm worried about. All right. All right, guys, game number 8 here. Again, another successful break by Rick Paul, but no shot on the 2. All right, guys, I'm getting hungry. Can anybody buy me some dinner? Donate for my dinner's money? Anybody? All right, nice bank shot by Leon. I'm telling you, Leon is not scared to shoot. I got some good stroke too. Yeah, Paul need. I think Paul needs to stay on top of Leon. You don't want this guy to get in stroke because he got a pretty good stroke. Mark M. Kumusta? Ah, yeah, dito rin naglalaro si Leo Gambo. All right. All Paul needed to do here is just stay on a right line and make sure he don't miss. And he kind of overhit that seven ball too, actually. And even though he make that shot, he's gonna have a hard time on the eight. But yeah, that's part of this game, you know. Gotta make that ball. All right, tied ball game again, guys. Tied ball game. All right, guys. If you can excuse me for a few. The sexy old man is just getting hungry, and nobody's uh, nobody's buying me dinner tonight. All right, guys. I will be right back, and welcome to game number 9. If you can excuse me for a few. The sexy old man is just getting hungry, and nobody's uh, nobody's buying me dinner tonight. Alright, guys, I'm back. Alright, good hit from Paul, but he leave Leon a shot here. Alright, let's see if he can finish this rack over here, rack number 9. Alright, Paul chooses to stop that cue ball. Uh, Now he got some work to do here. He can go back and forth, or he can just put a little bit of outside English here. He might go 3 rails inside actually. Yep. Yeah. All right. Leon kind of understroke that ball a little bit. Wow, look at that pocketing. All right, guys, change favor. This is the first time that Leon is ahead. Wow, that was a nice shot by Leon. That's not the easy 9 ball there. All right, guys, game number 10 is brought to you by Karam Cafe and Billiards. MVP Matt Berger Pro Am Tour. And again, guys, this is your host and commentator, Matt Berger, the sexy old man. Welcome, welcome, 40 million viewers. Ooh, bubble that 2 ball. All right. Now, actually, I think Paul have an angle here to draw into the pour, and then all the way back. Ooh. Yeah, he didn't try to create. He didn't try to hit that pour ball, but if he wished to do so, I think he can, since the 2 ball is really close to the pocket. All right, now let's see if he can control this into the short side of that pour ball. Ooh, by the help. All right, now actually he can punch this ball and put the cue ball behind that nine. Oh, he didn't want it to hit it. Oh, it's I would say that's gonna be a roll for Paul Santos there. All right, and also shout out to the owner of 102 Billiards down in Jamaica. If you guys are from Jamaica area, right, we have a nice pool room there. I call it 102. I think 102 Street. All right, Paul overhit that five ball like more than he wanted to. All right, safety game, safety shot by Paul. All right, Leon's gonna give Paul here a chance to tie up the game here. All right, nice shot by Paul. All he needed to do here is just make this seven ball, and he should be good. All right, nice shot, beautifully struck. All right, guys, we got a tied ball game again. This is what you call uh, a perfect matchup. The only question is who's gonna held their own and who wants this set. Paulo, 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 favor, can you tell Darwin to grab the balls? Yeah, please. That was a delicious coffee. Thank you for again. Thank you for Ariel Fernandez. Thank you again for the coffee, brother. You're the only reason why I'm still awake right now. Wow, what a nice safety by Paul Santos. Yeah, now it's gonna be a really difficult for him to hit this ball. The only there's few things that I can see here. He can go zigzag here, or You can try to go behind that two ball by using one, two, three rails. I would say, all right. You just need to hit a little bit above the five ball and go three rails. But the thing is, it's hard for him to put English on a shot. All right, I think he's doing my first option. Yeah, now on this type of shot, you don't want to put English because if you put English on this shot, the cue ball doesn't go down. Right, you want to hit this natural. Oh boy, wow, that was way off. Tashin, you're the man. Shout out to you, brother. Mega love. Shout out. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's see what Paul's gonna try to do here. All right, he played position for a combination. Now he's on the other side of this three ball, so it's still not easy. Uh, yeah, Paul, he jumped really high on that ball, on that shot. Yeah, advice, guys. Never, every time you're shooting, try not to jump or get up, because if you guys do that, you will never know why you miss. At least if you don't jump up, you will understand and you will practice why you miss. But if you jump up, you don't know what's the reason why you miss. All right, opportunity here for Leon. Get a wide open shot here on the four. I think he may just play safe, but he overhit it. Wow, beautiful shot by Paul Santos there. Now he needs to do the same. He needs to do two rail and control, uh, or he can just push with a little bit of inside English. So it's really up to him. All right, nice shot. Perfect speed actually to get back to the seven ball. Now he kind of need to put a little bit draw over here, just like so. Alright, now he has a choice here. Are we gonna see him going 3 rails or just gonna try to do the 1 rail and come down here? So, thank you. Shoot. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's his mistake. I would have played 2 rails there, uh, so I don't have to really control that cue ball. If he targeted the right side of the table or the yeah going down, he should be okay. Even though he hit the 3rd rail, he should be fine. Safety attempt there by Leon. All right, now Paul can just really roll this ball and try to put just a separation and use that 9 ball as a blocker, just like so. That's gonna be really, really close. I think he can see a hair of this 8 ball here. Now he can just put a little bit of inside English. Not much, eh? Oh, wow. He totally missed the whole ball there. All right, now Paul Santos gonna have a ball in hand with only 2 balls on the table. He should be able to get out from here. All right, 6-5 favor of Paul Santos. Oh, wow, what a nice shot by Paul. And I apologize, guys. I got paused a little bit because I got hungry. Look at this. Nice break coming from Paul, but I believe he doesn't have an easy shot. All right, he's gonna try to carry on the nine, and it will end up. Not sure. Not sure if Leon will be able to see this four ball to make. Yeah, look at this safety here. Not bad. Nice shot from Leon. Ooh. If he hit that ball, if he hit the four ball a little bit fuller, there is a chance of that cue ball will get behind that seven ball. Oh, wow. Wow, what a miss by Paul. Now, this is Leon's chance here to tie up the game again. Ooh. All right, let's see what Paul's going to do here. He could easily play safe here, but he's looks like he's going for it, and it's gonna end up a very difficult shot for Leon. Wow, another roll for Paul. Paul is being getting some rolls here since same way when he plays Shane the other day. Nice shot by Paul. Yep, nice. Then he jumped up on that shot. Wow. But Leon doesn't want to take it. Back to back misses on the 9 ball by both players. Wow, and he made the harder 9 ball. Stop jumping up. Nauuna pa yung talon mo sa tira mo eh. Kung sumablay, sumablay. Wag ka.
I guess I guess they're racing to miss the 9 ball.
Yeah, ganun lang. Stay down. Steady lang. Anong, yan, sumablay, sumablay. But, kasi kagaya niyan, hindi mo alam kung bakit ka sumablay. Kasi tumayo ka eh, tumalon ka eh. Alright guys, now this is my opportunity to finish my food while they're on break. Uh-oh. You don't have YouTube?
Yeah, I have it. It's on you.
Yeah, everybody's commentating. Watch.
Let's go. You're gonna leave now, or just let me know, I guess. 'Cause
All right, what a nice break by Paul Santos and running balls here. All right, seems like he's gonna get a perfect position here. Nicely controlled. Wow, what a bank by Leon Abdul, showing his banking ability here. Fell a little bit short though. All right, that little bump there helped him. Right now, I think Paul can carom the 9 ball here and bank the 8 ball, like kind of like two-way shot. But he needs to hit the 8 ball on the proper, I mean the 9 ball on the proper side. Otherwise, if he hit it, the 9 ball on top, he might end up scratching. Right now, this 8 ball actually makeable. Railed first off the 9. Yeah, I think that's the only shot here. Cut the 8 ball into the rail and then carom the 9, then make the 8. Yeah, but it's not easy, but it's a very makeable shot because this one it might leak out if he's just gonna try to play safe. All right, he hit it good. Yeah, if he hit that 9 ball thick, I mean thin, there is a big potential of selling out that 8 ball. All right, now not a bad shot coming from Paul. Now Leon can bank this ball, but he will play safe, which is end up better. All right, Paul Santos gonna give Leon a shot here on the 8 ball, but it's a very sensitive because it's shooting on a rail. Ah, Lord, like I said, it's very sensitive that shot, only because he can't do nothing much on the cue ball. All right, I think Paul is he's under pressure here. All right, nice shot by Paul. 5-8, guys, 5-8. Yeah, actually, this match is pretty even match. Earlier, Paul is the one giving games to Leon, but now Leon is giving games to Paul Santos. All right, nice shot and the position. Yep. See, those are the shots that he accidentally put left hand English there, and that's the reason why he overcut that 2 ball. All right, another chance here for Leon to cut up the lead. Wow, beautifully struck. Did he get there? Ooh, got to the short side.
mamita. Vai che ne cono, papi. Come me dove, guarda. Vabbè, see you tomorrow.
See you. All right, guys, another chance here for Leon. All right. 8-6. Yeah, that's what Leon needed to do. Take advantage of those opportunity that he can get. All right, nice breakup by Leon and with precision. It's not easy, but it seems like he's gonna try to play safe or bank. Look at this guy. I think he's just trying to put the cue ball behind that six ball, but he didn't think about where the four ball gonna go. So Now Leon's starting to playing safe, which is good. Earlier in the game, he was just going for it. All right, nice shot by Leon. Controlled that pie ball perfectly. Nice safety play by Paul. All right, we might see a counter save here. I just hit it a little bit too hard. Paul. This guy is learning how to play safe, which is good. All right. Yeah, that's very difficult to control safety. Yeah, I don't recommend those type of safety. You rather go for bank three rails on that one, bank long. All right. Now Leon can try to play safe here as well. He can try to put the cue ball behind that nine and just split. There you go, nice shot by Paul. By Leon. All right, guys. So you know, Leon, this is his first time joining us on our live stream. While on the other hand, Paul Santos, I think this is his fifth, if I'm not mistaken, fifth or sixth. Yeah, that's a very, very hard. I think he really needed to get a bridge here because he's not gonna be able to control his cue ball. Yeah, yeah. He become like me on one shot. Lazy, lazy. All right. Now this is not a gimme shot. Paul Santos, like I says, guys, he's getting lucky, getting some rolls here. All right. All right, guys. All players showing some good defense here, but this one I think he sell out a little bit here, but it's not a gimme shot. All right, yeah. Try to control that ball, which is very, very difficult. Yeah, you rather go wild on that one. Just let go of your stroke. I'm gonna try to hold it. It's the shot become very missable. All right, guys. Another game for Leon Abdul here. 7-8. All right, guys. The sexy old man is need to get out of here. Yeah, still have to get home, find parking, and get ready for the early morning show tomorrow or tournament. Again, guys, I would like to invite you all for our JC Memorial event, second year. I hope I see you all there tomorrow or Sunday if you play on a higher bracket. All right, guys. I'm gonna give you guys to the mini me over here, Darren Vergara. So have a good one, everyone, and thank you all again. Tashin, shout out to you, and Ariel Fernandez. Thank you for the coffee. Appreciate you. All right. So here you go, guys. Here's Darren Vergara in the booth.
I just can't see the chat. All right. Is your co-host Darwin in the booth now? As we see a very nice combination shot from Leon Abdul here. Has a pretty good shot on this one ball. Wow, what a shot there. Wow. That's a beautiful position there from Leon. It's perfect for this three ball here. Thank you, brother. All right, another good shot there from Leon. He was able to avoid all those Those balls over there. All right, good position for the 5 ball here. He needs to go 2 rails forward. Oh, I decided to. I didn't think he had enough angle to draw back. But good shot nonetheless from Leon. And he has the potential to tie the ball game here after being down 3 games. All right. Just needs to cinch this 8 ball here and should be good for the 9. And just like that, folks, Leon evens up the game, making it 8-8. Now we have a 4-4 race here, and the action is heating up. Wow, looking at the votes here, it's split evenly 50-50, and the score reflects that as the game is tied to 8-8. Let's see who's going to grab the lead here on rack number 17 as Leon finishes up racking. All right, 8-8. Leon on the break here. Let's see how he breaks them. All right, we got a dry break from Leon here. And Paul has a clear sight of this 1 ball. Let's see what he's going to do here to play safe. Not a bad leave as he left no pocket for Leon here. But Leon is going to try for this 9 ball. Almost hits it. And that's going to sell out here for Paul Santos. I think the only pocket that 6-ball goes to might be the left side pocket. So let's see how Paul is going to try and break that up or see if he positions for that side pocket. All right, good shot there from Paul. Now he has he can go 2 or 3 rails here. Just like so. Looks like Paul is going to break it up here successfully, but ends up getting no shot on this 5-ball. Might have to kick at this. All right, kick successful. And he gets a pretty good roll there. Don't believe Leon can see the 5-ball here. He's going to have to kick at this also or jump. That's a very good roll from Paul Santos. All right, the key here is leave no shot for Paul afterwards. So I think Leon wants to hit this full and try to separate that cue ball from the five. All right, he ends up missing the five ball, leaving five balls on the table here for Paul Santos with ball in hand. And from here is just connecting the dots. Uh, the 6, 7, 8 can potentially go in all three pockets here. In the same pocket, I mean. Okay, good shot. I think he got on the wrong side of the six ball here, so he might have to go forward here for the seven. All right, good shot from Paul Santos. He has a pretty good angle to make the seven ball here on the corner and drag the cue ball to the right side or the left side from my point of view. Looks like he's gonna go forward here and he's gonna hit that a little too thin. Tough miss there from Paul Santos. Now let's see if Leon can capitalize here with three balls left on the table. A good shot on the seven ball. And almost got too close to the eight ball, but should be good here. Just needs to make this ball and drag the cue ball a little bit, just like so. And with this shot here, Leon can potentially take the lead 9-8. And he does. Good shot there from Leon Abdul. All right, I believe this is Leon's second time leading in the score. For the most part of the set, Paul Santos has been in the lead. So it's a good sign for Leon. Let's see if this set is going to continue to keep getting competitive, or will someone pull away here? All right. The players are taking a small break here. All right. I hope everyone in the chat is planning on coming tomorrow for I believe, our third annual JC Memorial event. I hope everyone can show up and support for JC. Lower bracket is going to start tomorrow, which is changed now to 559 and under, and the higher bracket is going to be 560 and up. So all right, we're on rack number 18 here, folks. Leon Abdul on the break. Looks like it's going to end up dry here. And Paul is going to have a shot at the one ball. Pretty open table. Definitely very possible to run out here. Looks like Paul hit the wrong side of the six ball there. That caused the cue ball to go behind the three. And it's going to force a One rail kick here from Paul Santos. Good hit. But he might have left a shot for Leon here. Makeable shot, just makes it a little tougher since he's shooting over the ball. Let's see how he hits it. All right. He ends up undercutting it, but cue ball ends up good. I believe Paul can see a piece of this two ball. All right, good hit there from Paul Santos. Playing the APA safe. Leon has a lot of options here in terms of safety. There's a lot of balls he can get behind. And he's going to choose the four ball. And it does so successfully. I don't think Paul can see a piece of this two ball, so might be forced to jump here as the rail kicks might be a little tough here since the eight ball is in the way. I thought about massaying it, which is a decent idea, but he's going to grab the short stick here. Let's see how he jumps. Yeah, good hit. Wow, but the two ball hangs by the pocket. It's going to give Leon another chance here at the table. All right. That's a good shot there from Leon. Created a very natural angle to get to the four ball from here. Might have hit it a little bit too hard. Let's see how he lands. Yep, used a little too much English there. Now he's going to be forced to kick at this four ball. Oh, you could see a piece of it. All right, good shot. Don't believe Paul can make this ball, so we're probably going to see a stop shot here and play safe. Just like so. Good shot. Perfectly executed there from Paul Santos. Mhm. Leon ends up missing that kick shot at the four ball. It's still not an easy out here as Paul Santos might have to be forced to play the combination here. So we can't judge this rack until after the combination, whether it's made or not. We also got to see where the balls end up lying. Paul ends up missing the five ball, or the combination there. That's going to give Leon a good chance here. Looks like he's going to have to grab the extension or the bridge here. All right. He just needs to get this cue ball off the rail here. We'll try to stay by the right side of the six ball. Okay. Ends up going to the left side, but he has a good angle to go 2-3 rails here for the 7 with a little bit of right English. But he chose to go draw. Now he should definitely go forward, as there is a chance he might scratch. But Leon is going to control it perfectly, giving him a pretty good angle to go 2-3 rails here. Good shot there from Leon. A little bit longer shot than he wanted, but pretty makeable here. What a shot there from Leon. Rockets it in. That's going to put him up 2 games, making the score 10-8 in favor of Leon Abdul. These 2 games are his biggest lead of the night, folks. Let's see if he can keep it up, or will Paul Santos fight back? All right, folks, rack number 19 on the way. Leon Abdul on the break. Let's see how he hits him this time. All right, looks like Leon is going to continue his streak of dry breaks here on rack number 19. But he doesn't leave Paul Santos a shot at the 1 ball here. And looks like he's going to push out here. All right. It's a little too hard on the push shot. That's going to give Leon a pretty decent shot at this 1 ball. All right, not a bad shot from Leon. Kind of bumped the 2 ball the wrong way. It's going to force him to play safe. And he does so successfully, but he does leave a little sliver of the 2 ball open for Paul Santos. It's going to get a bad roll on the cue ball there, hitting the nipple of that side pocket, giving Leon a 2-9 combination here. Let's see how he hits it. And chose to go with the cue ball, playing a 2-way safety shot there. Good shot. But I believe the 2 ball leaked out here, giving Paul Santos a long shot at this 2 ball. Wow, what a shot there from Paul Santos. Good hit. Hit the 3 first. All right, long shot missed there from Leon. But he does get a little bit of a roll. I think Paul can still see a piece of this 3 ball, though. Don't believe he can make it, though. Paul attempting to make it there. Ends up short. That's going to give Leon another good shot at this 3 ball. Wilfredo. I believe that should be okay, but just to make sure, I'd like you to maybe send us a text or a call before you end up going. Good shot there from Leon. It's perfect for the 6 ball. All right, just need to stop the ball here. I'm not quite sure why hit that ball so hard. Maybe he was trying to get to the side pocket for the 7. But a simple stop shot would have sufficed there. Would have had a straight in shot at the 7. And Leon that's going to cause him to miss that shot just because he got too much of an angle on the 7 ball. And now Paul Santos is a chance here to reduce the lead to one game with 3 balls left on the table. Just needs to make this ball, honestly. Or he can go forward with inside English. Might have hit that a little bit too slow. There's the option to go in the corner or the side pocket here. Just depends on the preference. For me, I would go with the side pocket here. Nice shot there from Paul Santos. It's going to give him a good shot at this 9 ball. All right, good finish there from Paul Santos. That's going to make the score 10-9 in favor of Leon Abdul. All right, folks, rack number 20 on the way. Paul Santos on the break. After the drive break from Paul, Leon with a nice shot at the 1 ball. I think he might be looking at this 3 ball combination here from 4-7-9. Seems like he positioned for it. Okay, kind of made that shot a little bit difficult. As he is shooting over the 6. Let's see what he does here. Doesn't call any 9 ball, so he might be going for a safety here. Maybe behind the 7. Oh, I didn't know he could make that ball. Good shot from Leon. I'm not quite sure what Leon was doing there. I don't know if he was going for the side pocket or the corner or playing it safe. Either way, he gave Paul Santos a shot here at this 5 ball. See what he's going to do from here. He can go forward through 2 rails here. But he's going to undercut the 5 ball. Giving Leon back the table here with 5 balls left on the table and a 7-9 combination. Wow. What a miss there from Leon. Ends up bobbling the six ball by the pocket. That's going to give Paul Santos a perfect opportunity here to tie the ball game. Let's see if he can control this cue ball. I think Paul Santos might be looking. All right, Paul is going to call the 9 ball from here. Oh, but he plays safe instead. Smart decision there from Paul Santos. Looks like Leon is going to go 1 rail here. Oh, actually, 2 rails. Not a bad try. It's a little tough to get there from that position. Needed to put a little bit of inside English there. That way, when it hits that second rail, which the cue ball shortens up, or the angle, it's going to give Paul Santos another opportunity to tie the ball game here. A good shot from Paul Santos. Looks like he's going to tie the ball game here 10-10. All right, we got a 2-2 game race here. As Paul makes a ball on the break. But no shot at the 1 ball here. Now we got a push out from Paul Santos here. Leaving it right by the rail. Not a bad attempt there from Leon, but he does end up selling out on this 1 ball. Position's a little tough here for Paul for the 2 ball. Let's see what he's going to do from here. Seems like he's going to go forward. I believe he's going to play safe from here. Just needs to make sure he doesn't accidentally make the 2 ball. Oh, he could make the ball actually, but he overcuts it. Now Leon has a tough cut shot here on the two ball. See if he can make it. Nope, he's gonna choose to play safe. Not a bad decision. That's gonna give Paul Santos an opportunity to play safe here behind this eight ball. And it ends up leaking out. I don't think you can see the full ball here, but he can spin it or masse it. All right, good masse, but he ends up missing the two ball. All right, safety play from Paul Santos there. Good shot, good execution. Getting behind that 4-9. Uh, Shot here is to go two rails. Good hit from Leon. It was 8-8. Then Leon was up two games, and then he won two games. It was 10-8, and then he won 10-10. Tough shot missed there from Paul Santos. Not sure how he missed that one. It's going to give Leon an opportunity here at the table. But he's going to give it right back with a questionable safety. Now, I don't think Paul can make this ball on the corner. So he's just going to play safe. See if he catches a rail. And he does. That's a good safety shot there from Paul Santos. All right, one rail kick missed by Leon there. It's going to give Paul ball in hand here with 6 balls left on the table. Not too tough here. It's just 3, 4, 5 is a little bit away from each other. So Paul's going to have to move this cue ball. Looks like he might have gone a little bit too straight on the 4 ball here. It's going to make this 5 ball very difficult, as he's going to have to go forward and take the long shot. All right, this is the key shot here. Needs to make this ball. Good try there from Paul Santos. Ends up undercutting that 5 ball. But it does leave a tough shot here for Leon. Let's see if he chooses to get aggressive and bank this ball, or just play safe behind the 8 ball here, or the 6. Looks like he's going to play safe behind the 6. And the 5 ball might have leaked out a little bit. I'm not quite sure if he can make this ball. All right, if he can make this ball, all he has to do is make it. And it should be good for the 6. Just like so. And got a good enough angle to just go forward here on this 8 ball. Ooh, uh, don't quite like that position. Should have put a little bit of right side English there. Move the cue ball away from the 8. Now he has a tough shot here on this 8 ball. And potentially scratch. Potentially scratch on both sides here. But let's see how he hits it. Paul tried to pull off a safety there behind the 9 ball. That was a big shot missed there from Leon. That's going to give Paul Santos an opportunity to take the lead once more. Oh, there's a hole there. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. Wow. What an unfortunate roll there from Paul Santos. He put a little bit, one too many tips of English there. Ends up scratching on the side pocket. That's going to give Leon the lead here once more, putting him on the hill first. Wow, what a crazy turn of events there. Wow, that was a big shot, big game right there.
Last week, you saw it. I did a night.
Yeah.
And it scheduled right all the way up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Never know with this game, man. Never know with this game. So you never know with this game. Wow. Come on, that's too much English. All right, folks. Rack number 22 on the way. Leon on the break, and he's on the hill first. And Leon finally gets a ball on the break and a shot at the 1 ball here. That could be a big break, as these balls are pretty wide open here. Just needs to stop this ball here. Ends up missing. That's going to give the table back to Paul Santos here. Well, let's see what he can do from here. He's definitely going to hit this 9 ball, so I think all you have to do here is roll this ball here. Ends up overcutting that 1 ball. That's going to give the table back to Leon. Wow. And another miss on the 1 ball. All right, but he gets a fortunate roll. Paul's gonna have to kick at this one ball here, and there's really not too many options to hit this one ball. Yeah, he might just have to settle for a low percentage kick here. Either that or see if he can jump and control the cue ball.
That's
All right, Leon with ball in hand on the two ball here. Don't quite like this angle he's choosing to get to the three ball. Yep. That's because of that reason, since that eight ball is there. All right. But Leon was able to play safe on the three. Paul can potentially make either the three or the five ball here. And the five ball double kisses into the three ball. Now he has a tough shot on this three ball. And he's going to choose to play safe, but I don't quite like that safety there, as this is a very makeable shot for Leon, and he has a natural angle to get to the four. Looks like he's going to get a fortunate bump on the four ball. Right. The shot here is to draw the ball into that long rail here. All right. Leon just pointed at where he wants the cue ball to go. That's about right. All right, looks like he didn't get enough draw on that. It's gonna give him a tough angle here on the six. And he's gonna bobble it right by the pocket. Wow. Big shot there, big shot. And a big opportunity here for Paul. Ends up going rail first. Watch behind that nine ball. Oof. A little bit harder on that. English would have caught. Wow. Missed shot there from Paul Santos. He was trying to avoid the scratch on the corner there. It's going to give Leon a chance here to finish off the game. And he makes the eight ball. Positions for the nine ball in the side pocket. Big shot here. Let's see if he can snap it off. Wow, another missed shot from Leon, giving Paul Santos another opportunity here. Wow, this is crazy right now. Leon seems to be struggling to finish off the game here, and Paul is getting ample chances to get back to this game. All right, Paul is going to call it in the corner. Let's see how he hits it. Good shot there. He fires that 9 ball in the corner. And we have a hill match here, folks. Wow, what a match. The biggest lead of the match was the 3 games from Paul Santos, and Leon had a big lead of the 2 game lead as well. And players are going to have a short break here before they start the final rack. Wow, what a match, guys. What a match. This is the deciding match here. Hill. And it's going to start off with a good break from Paul Santos, making 2 balls on the break. And has a straight in shot on this 1 ball. Definitely open it up to run out from here. Let's see if Paul Santos can connect the dots. Right, he needs to power draw here. Might be a little tough with an extension. Let's see how he hits it. There's plenty of risks on the shot. He can get behind the 9 ball or the 5. Ends up picking the opposite English, giving himself a tough shot on this 2 ball. Now, that's definitely going to force him to play safe here. Let's see what he's going to do. Wow, good safety shot there from Paul Santos. Beautifully executed. Good kick shot there from Leon. That was a big shot. And he was able to put that 2 ball where safe position. Good shot there from Leon. And Paul Santos with a safety attempt. Successful. He does leave a bank shot here for Leon though. Let's see if he's gonna go for it. And he doesn't. He's gonna choose to play safe behind the 4 ball. Ends up with a good roll after that double kiss. All right, now Paul Santos. Let's see how he kicks this ball. Wow, he might have hit that a little bit too hard. Ends up shortening the angle. That's gonna give Leon ball in hand here with 6 balls left on the table. In a pretty open table, let's see if he can run this out for the cheese. Good shot on the 3. Got a little bit too straight though. Let's see if he can get out of this one. I chose to go forward for the 4 ball. Good shot. He's gonna undercut that 4 ball, but he does get a roll here as the cue ball ends up behind the 8 ball. Adan. Caesar Adan won that one. I just confirmed it with him. I like going the opposite side here for this kick. Wow, good hit there from Paul, but Cuba ends up scratching on the right pocket. Now it's gonna give ball in hand again to Leon Abdul. Paul Santos is on 2, and Leon has ball in hand with 4 balls left on the table. Let's see how he's gonna approach this shot. Needs to get over this 9 ball here. I'd say right about on the right side of the 9 ball is a perfect position for the 5 because he needs to get a decent angle to get to the 8 ball. Leon doing the right thing here, taking his time, planning his attack. Now he just needs to execute. Oh, wow. Ball in hand, missed there from Leon. Wow. I think Paul can go real first here. Wow. That is a Crazy turn of events there. Paul in hand with 4 balls left on the table. Ends up missing the shot. Anything can happen here, folks. Looks like he just barely got for the 5 ball there. All right, Narayan just needs to draw this back here a little bit. Uh, I don't like that shot. He kind of got on the wrong side of the 8 ball. Now I think he might have to go forward here and settle for a long shot at the 2, at the 9. All right. 1 ball left here, folks. 1 ball left. 9 ball left on the table. And not the easiest shot for Paul Santos here. Needs to dial in and focus on making this ball. Paul makes it. Wow. That was crazy. Wow, we. Wow, we. Big shot there from Paul. Big shot there from Paul Santos. Wow. All right, folks. There goes the final. You could tell how intense that was just from Paul Santos's reaction after making that 9 ball. That's going to be the game, guys. Final score Paul Santos 12, Leon Abdul 11 here on this MVP Undercards live stream match. Um, all right, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys tomorrow when.
You just have to ask that guy at the front.
All right, folks. So hope to see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, for our JC Memorial event. And it's going to be our lower bracket tomorrow, 559 and under Fargo, and on Sunday, 560 and over Fargo. All right, folks. This is your boy Darwin Vergara here on the MVP Pro Am Tour channel. Signing off. Peace.